All right, let's proceed. Um, Now we have to uh, add some attributes to default um, fields of the second argument in register block type, and it's going to be attributes. And it's going to be understandable in a little while. The purpose of this, I mean. Uh, um, then we're going with this. Compiled successfully, by the way, meaning that the syntax uh, is good. Uh, well, first, we are fetching. What we're going to do? We are going to create um, the possibility to choose a category from the backend on Gutenberg, and then display all the posts of this category on the front end. So first off, we're going to fetch our categories and set attributes named categories as categories which we fetched. For this, actually, we need this, right? Although we could avoid this, but it wouldn't be saved in attributes. It would set attributes for 1 second, I guess, and then um, in the next section we won't have neither categories or not selected categories. Well, so we set these attribute categories, and then we check in whether we have this attribute categories, and we are these are that is an array, and we actually uh, uh, initialize this array as the array of categories. And this is a selected categories. These variables are actually declared a little bit above. And what is selected cat? I'm going to explain a little bit later. Yep, here we have a function update category, and we set another attribute. It's selected category, and the target value. This is a category which we are going to select on Gutenberg. And here we have return. It has to have one root element, HTML element, and we have select, and here's how we populate our array. With options, in select with options, right? Here we have redundant input, but let it stay. And here we have on change function, which is actually update category. Every single time we change the category, this thing will do stuff. And here we have value, it selected cat, which comes from here. I guess that's it for now. Let's check our program now. Code block, and we see that we have main and uncategorized category. Great, but oftentimes we won't see these changes, although they are already in the build folder. And this is because this is so because we haven't delete cache, so be careful about that as well. Fine, and now we can choose and categorized and update. And if you view post, I'm sorry, we won't see anything in here. In terms of our blog, but we see that if we refresh the page, we will see that uncategorized is saved. Let's go and let us find out how to see our what's going on our front end. For this, we need to make some modification in our index PHP, and it is here that we have to make these modifications. So we have here function okay, callback function, and we have actually to declare this function. It's going to be something like that. Oops. Well, this function is going to be in for instance here, not necessarily here. Let's call it differently. Course. Sorry, it has to be underlined. Okay, and let's copy its name and use this name in here as a string. New cell block. blog course. Okay. And let's check out what's going on in our function. We get my post, and the category is going to be attributes, and we have here this parameter, and we can use our selected category, which is chosen on the back end. And here we have for each all the blocks, and we can use post title, but very clean. And I think we can, yeah, we can actually try to see if it can or not. Yeah, see, I'm sorry, I'm not sure, just a second. I'm not sure whether this plugin is showing it or not. Let's create a new post. Let's call it course 1. Let's use our block, course block. Okay, choosing categorize, publish, and view it. Yeah, everything is working perfectly. I was wondering why the color is like so, because we have a previous plugin activated and it has the same class here and CSS attached to this class. So we have to show actually how our SCSS works. So here we provide a class name svblock2, but if we call it core, if we block course, you're going to see that the styling is going to change, right? And here we can actually, in here we can actually provide necessary styling. Let's background, let's put it down like so, background color and something like that. Now we have to see all these changes. Now I have to hard refresh and I still can't see this. Okay, probably not the color I want. Sorry, I'm not doing it. Yep, again, SV block course. SV block course, okay, and let's say red. Yeah, everything is working out perfectly. That's it for now.